Now new tonight, an environmental group is losing patience to find out what kind of dangers are posed by a chemical plant in South Memphis. The group claims the plant is endangering lives by causing a spike in concentrated cases of cancer. They also say the EPA's own findings back them up, but not enough is being done. Stefan Reels is live outside the plant off of I-55 and Kansas Street tonight. So Stefan, what company operates the plant and what is this chemical that neighbors are concerned about?
Well, Richard, the main people behind this right now are the sterilization services of Tennessee. What they use, the chemical, is ethylene oxide. It's used to clean medical grade equipment that is shipped to this building right behind me right now. And the problem with it, it can be a colorless and odorless gas that can find its way into the environment. And the EPA says that has already been the case. And it's been the case for almost 50 years at this point, since the 1970s. And exposure to it for too long of a time can cause adverse side effects. So this has neighbors and activists really concerned and wanting more stuff to change. In fact, the Memphis community against pollution is pushing for local officials to be doing more.
Maybe one of the reasons why our neighborhood is going down.
Linda Pete spent her childhood growing up here in South Memphis, but she said it's been tainted by an undeniable trend.
My mom died from cancer. Several people in the area, parents died from cancer. Several classmates died from cancer my age. So, you know, it's fearful because you don't know why.
According to the Union of Concerned Scientists, the cause of cancer may be due in part to the sterilization services of Tennessee, which has released a gas known as ethylene oxide into the South Memphis air for decades around homes, churches, and schools. A recent EPA risk assessment identified elevated cancer risk around the plant, and that's why the Memphis community against pollution continues to demand urgent action.
We're asking the Shelby County Health Officer to utilize his emergency power to have the facility cease operations or stop their use of ethylene oxide.
It's been a half a year since the EPA brought the plant to the community's attention, and those living nearby want all levels of government to act quicker and hold more meetings on the impacts and the next steps.
I hired environmentalists to do our own study, and they measured the levels, and I think they were within normal, but they could certainly cause of concern. And then we've been working with the federal government to move as quickly as they can. We've talked to Congressman Cohen about trying to get quicker action here.
Pete said that's not good enough. She and many who live in the area won't be satisfied until the plant shuts down operations in South Memphis.
We want you to hear us and be on our side to have it removed. Let us know that you're listening to us.
Now, we did reach out to the sterilization services of Tennessee for a comment on what's going on, but they said no one would be available to provide that comment today. But this continues to be an ongoing fight here in South Memphis. In fact, it will be going on this weekend as well. MCAP tells us that they will be part of an ongoing discussion at the South Branch Library on Saturday starting at 10:30, where they will be discussing problems with sterilization services of Tennessee and other issues in South Memphis. But reporting right now, live in South Memphis, I'm Stefan Reels.
Well, this afternoon, the Shelby County Health Department told us it's conducting several studies at the moment to look over the risk ethylene oxide, also known as ETO, poses at sterilization services of Tennessee. The health department plans to update Shelby County commissioners on those efforts and what they have found coming up next month, March 8th, in fact.